AAMG. Your choice, your health, our mission.
Hi everyone! Welcome to AAMG Health Channel. Today we will talk about the Chronic Care Prevention series, The Danger of Sugar. My name is Esther. I am a dietitian and health education manager at AAMG. I will be your host today. Take a moment and think about the vital organ in your body. Will you be thinking about your heart, your lung, and your brain? Have anyone think about the pancreas? As a matter of fact, the beta cell in the pancreas are responsible for secreting insulin and helping to control your blood sugar. Insulin is responsible for feeding the sugar from your blood into your liver, your muscle, or even store as fat. Over time, the problem with this is that the increased ingestion of sugar will be overworking our beta cell in the pancreas, leading to prediabetes and diabetes. So with this in mind and these challenges, let's learn about sugars and how effect and ways we can consume less sugar without sacrificing our love for the culinary art.
So what is sugar? Sugar can be categorized as either a natural sugar or an added sugar. So natural sugar are found naturally in fruit in the form of fructose and dairy products in the form of lactose, even though it's not sweet. Any product that contains milk, such as yogurt, milk, or cream, or fruit in fresh form or dry form, contains some natural sugars. What are the added sugars? Added sugars are sugars added to foods, beverages when they are processed or prepared. Consuming too much can hurt your health and even shorten your life. So there are many names of added sugars such as agave, brown sugar, corn syrup, honey, maple syrup. Most commonly, added sugars can be identified with a suffix OSE, like fructose, maltose, lactose, dextrose, and sucrose. What are the health benefits of the sugar? We will explore 4 benefits. As you can see, sugar will give you fuel for the organ muscles of the human body. A natural sugar source comes with added nutrients such as fiber, minerals, and vitamins. A good example would be fresh fruits, starchy items such as beets, sweet potatoes. Sugar also improves moods, as we all know that if you give sugar to children, they will really love it. And this is why that we often bring sweet items to visit our friends, because we want them to be happy. This is because sugar activates the pleasure center of our brain, causes a rush of dopamine. Lastly, sugar helps us store energy for later. And sugar is a very readily energy source, especially for athletes. If you drink sugary drinks such as Gatorade, it not only hydrate you, but it also give you energy to run fast, especially when you have low blood sugar, feeling really dizzy and hungry. Drink some sugar water, it really replenish your energy level. But this can serve a double-edged sword, because if you have too much sugar in your body, it will help you gain weight very fast. So with the 4 benefits of sugar, let's explore 10 negative health effects of added sugar intake. First one is decay. When sugar is consumed, it interacts with the bacteria within the plaque to produce acid. This acid is responsible for decay because it slowly dissolves the enamel, which is the outer surface of the teeth, creating holes and cavities in the teeth. Next one is impaired learning. Studies show that a diet high in fructose and processed food can impair memory, the ability to learn, and a reduction in IQ later in childhood. Diabetes. It's because high sugar intake often comes with insulin resistance. This is actually the precursor for developing prediabetes and type 2 diabetes. Heart disease. Too much sugar in the bloodstream also encourages high insulin secretion. All this will increase the risk of heart disease over time. The next one is asthma. Sugar intake during pregnancy is associated with allergy and allergic asthma in children. Imbalanced gut flora. Sugar impacts your gut flora, and your gut flora impact your immunity. As you know that we humans like sugar. Bacteria, especially bad bacteria, love sugar. When bad bacteria overgrow in your gut, this will disrupt your gut ecosystem and ultimately crash your immune system. The next one is obesity. Sugar drives insulin, which is our fat-storing hormone. Fructose does not affect our satiety, therefore we do not get that full signal, so we continue to eat and drink beyond what is required. Next one is increased risk for cancer. Some studies have shown that a high sugar diet can lead to weight gain and also increased risk for cancer. This is also associated with cancer cells who love sugary environment. If we wanted to reduce the cancer cell growth, certainly need to reduce the amount of sugar we intake. The next one is high cholesterol. As we know that sugar will convert to fat as energy storage. So excess of energy storage will increase your triglyceride. So certainly if you want to reduce your triglyceride level, try to limit sugar intake. Sugar also impact on cholesterol overall level. So for example, high sugar intake will lower your good cholesterol, which is HDL, and also increase the level of triglycerides. So this is something that we need to watch out for when we want to control our cholesterol level. Now the last one is faster aging. Sugar in the blood attached to the protein and cause advanced glycation end product, short for AGE. So this attached the fibers in elastin and collagen, which makes your skin supple. If you want to look younger, we certainly need to reduce the amount of sugar we intake. Something about the AGE, some study has shown that because the AGE formation, this may be the precursor for insulin resistance. Therefore, if we want to reduce insulin resistance, reduce the amount of added sugar we intake, this will also solve a part of the puzzle. Now, how much added sugar is in our food? I will turn to my colleague, health educator Evelyn, and she will explain to you.
Thank you, Esther, and hello everyone. My name is Evelyn, and let's continue talking about how much added sugar is in our food. So what is the daily limit for added sugars recommended by the American Heart Association? For women and kids, it's recommended that the daily limit is 6 teaspoons of sugar, which is equivalent to 25 grams or 100 calories or less. For men, the daily limit for added sugars is 9 teaspoons of sugar, which is equivalent to 36 grams or 150 calories or less. Let's take a moment to pause and consider, do you think you consume more than the recommended of added sugar per day or less than the recommended of added sugar per day? Most often or not, we most likely consume more than the recommended of added sugar per day because there are many hidden sources of sugar in many of the foods and drinks that we consume daily. Soft drinks, fruit juice, sports drinks, and energy drinks can contain 5 to 7 teaspoons of sugar in a 250 milliliter glass. A can of Coke contains close to 10 teaspoons of sugar. In Smucker's strawberry jam, there is 3 teaspoons of sugar in a teaspoon serving size. In ketchup, there is 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of sugar in a teaspoon serving size. In Yoplait yogurt, there is 4.5 teaspoon or 18 grams of sugar in a serving container. In 2 slices of whole wheat bread, there is 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of sugar. In 3/4 of a cup serving size of Cheerios, there is 9 grams of sugar in the honey nut flavor, while there is only 1 gram of sugar in the original flavor. In this last part of the talk, let's talk about how to cut down on sugar. There are 6 smart ways to eat less sugar. So why is it beneficial to eat less sugar? Limiting the amount of added sugar in your diet can help you lose weight and may also help prevent type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Number 1, we can swap juice and soda with water. Other low or non-sugared options are unflavored milk, tea, or coffee. If you decide to add sugar, this is not the best choice. Water is the best choice for overall health. Number 2, check food labels and read the ingredients list. Avoid any added unnatural sugars. Number 3, try stevia. This is a great alternative to conventional added sugar and can also be used in baking. Number 4, bake smarter. We can substitute sugar with unsweetened applesauce to save approximately 700 calories per cup. We can also use spices and extracts to enhance flavor, or we can even add real fruit for natural sweetness. Number 5, make your own dressing. There can be a lot of added sugar in store-bought dressings. To make your own, combine olive oil, vinegar, and seasonings such as lemon, fresh herbs, dry spices, or mustard. Number 6, rethink your breakfast. Instead of adding sugar to oatmeal or cereal, top your bowl with your favorite fruit. Swap sweetened yogurt for plain Greek yogurt and top it off with nuts and berries. Choose eggs over pancakes or simply swap the syrup with fresh fruit. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you so much for listening to our talk.
Thank you for watching this AAMG YouTube channel. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave the comment down below this video. We try to get to your questions or comments. Always remember, subscribe, like, and share this video to your friends and family so more people can be benefited. Thank you for your support.